Welcome everybody to the future of Singapore in 2050, when we manage to achieve our target of net zero. Yes, that is right. In this video, we will showcase to you how we manage to decarbonize the sector with our creative and innovative ideas applied throughout our country. Sit back and relax as we guide you through this awesome journey of 2050. Our city is powered by a wide variety of green geothermal and solar power plants, supported by the regional grid to ensure reliability. Geothermal power plants are installed in places like Sembawang Hot Springs, where a substantial amount of steam is produced to power the plant's turbine and generate electricity. This form of sustainable energy is pollutant-free, renewable, and consistently reliable. Last but not least, energy-efficient solar panels are installed on rooftops to contribute electricity back to the power grid. Let's move on to our green modes of transportation on the road. We proudly present to you our sustainable automatic public cars that produce zero carbon emissions. The vehicle is powered by a combination of both solar, hydrogen, and kinetic energy. During sunny days, it will convert solar energy to electricity. When the car is not in use, it will convert electrical energy to chemical potential energy to be stored in the car's battery. With the help of this advanced technology, Singapore no longer needs to use our toxic carbon-emitting cars, which could significantly contribute to our fully green transportation system. However, that's not all. All trains would be replaced by a solar-powered Hyperloop train that is completely carbon-free. Being located in a low-pressure tube and using magnetic levitation, this train travels at rocket speed with almost no air resistance. The Hyperloop train uses solar energy and does not emit carbon, reducing climate change and making Singapore a more sustainable city. Moving on, we have a sustainable commercial transportation, which is unmanned solar-powered air drone that is utilized for delivery. It maximizes energy efficiency by targeted deliveries with a minimal footprint powered by solar power cells. Unmanned solar-powered air drones would reduce the amount of the environmentally damaging vehicles of today.
Moving on, let's talk about buildings. How are our buildings green and sustainable? Environmentally friendly practices are ingrained into all aspects of our daily lives. As we could observe, solar panels are installed on every rooftop to provide electricity for our basic appliances. Plants are also installed on the exterior wall of houses and schools to act as an improvement to reduce carbon emission and biofuels. These plants could then reduce carbon emissions by moderating temperatures in hot spots, so it could reduce the usage of air conditioning as well as absorb carbon dioxide through photosynthesis. When a plant dies, we could remove them and replace them with new plants and use the dead plants as fertilizers for the new plants, so that the plants can grow healthier without the use of chemical fertilizers. Besides conservation of energy and reduction of carbon emissions in our city, the production of electricity could even be contributed by plants and pulps. Firstly, we could extract the bioluminescence bacteria DNA and combine it and transfer it to other biodiversity such as plants, which will provide light at night. They will provide a light source to solar panels to generate electrical energy. Therefore, this concept not only conserves energy but also produces energy. Next, we have our electric generating pavement. When people step on the tiles, their weight vertically displaces the electromagnetic induction generators, resulting in a rotatory moment that will generate off-grid electricity. The excess energy generated will then be stored in a supercapacitor and can then be used to power lights, fans, and also lower carbon emissions, as it will reduce the amount of carbon dioxide produced at coal or oil power stations, hence reducing the carbon footprint. Thank you for sitting through this thrilling presentation of ours to transport you to the year 2050. We believe that through these persistent actions and concerted efforts, we will be able to pave the future for generations to come. This Minecraft school is a replica of our Holy Innocents High School in a 1-to-1 scale. The HDBs were built with a future imaginations of how HDBs will look like, and the geothermal plant was built according to what we think it will look like if it was built in Sembawang Hot Spring. Thank you for listening. This is Fantastic 4 from the future.